Hey guys, Dr. Ray here, Chiropractic Plus. And I wanted to personally invite you to our seminar that's coming up, and it's December the 9th at 6:30 p.m. Okay? It's a sleep event, and it's all about how to get good, restful sleep. Now, did you realize that over 60 million Americans, 60 million don't get adequate sleep? And a majority of those guys are children. And we're supposed to get 7 to 9 hours sleep per night, but we tend to cut on both ends, right? We stay up too late, get up too early, because we got to get more and more and more done. But let me tell you something, it is going to lead to some serious health challenges, not the least of which is cancer. And I'm going to actually pull up a slide that I use every single time I do one of these events where it talks about the side effects of the Ambiens and the sleep aids and how they actually lead to the very last thing in the laundry list as it leads to insomnia, which makes absolutely zero sense at all. You're taking a sleep medication to sleep and it causes insomnia over long-term use. Guys, that's crazy. Come and learn and be one more that shows up the event to transform and change your sleep, change your life, and change your health. Guys, I want to see you there. Remember, it's Tuesday night, December the 9th at 6:30 p.m. Let's see you at that event. All right? Take care. Hey, everybody. Dr. Ray here, Chiropractic Plus. Hey, we got an event coming up. It's on sleep, and I'm going to talk to you about a word, okay? And that word is called glymphatic. Now, I didn't say lymphatics. We know about the lymphatics, which is the sewer system of the body. But the glymphatic system has to do with a brain flush. I want you to think about flushing a toilet. There's a certain point at night when you go through your natural sleep rhythm where you actually get a glymphatic flush, and it cleans out all the poisons and garbage that you built up over the day, and it allows your body to rejuvenate and regenerate itself. The problem is when you don't allow and get proper sleep, which we're going to talk about at the seminar that's coming up December the 9th at 6:30 p.m., you don't get the glymphatic flush. So you start building up these toxic tau proteins and other such things, and also the thing that nips off and cleans up all these neural pathways to allow you to develop your brain. Guys, Alzheimer's, dementia, you want it? Then don't come to the event. I would encourage you to come, learn, and find out how to get that glymphatic flush to restore your body back to optimum health. So make sure you're there, make sure you're at the event, and we'll see you there because we are going to teach you to double flush. See you later. Bye. Hey, all, Dr. Ray here. We've got our event coming up. It's December the 9th at 6:30 p.m., so make sure you save that date. If you have not saved the date, make sure you do. I don't want you to put something in there because it's the holiday season. Oh my gosh, I got my Christmas party, or oh my gosh, doesn't matter. Got to go shopping. Make sure you save that date and get your ticket as soon as possible. Now, guys, we've created some pretty fun things. I don't know if it's I'm dying here. I don't know if it's exciting or it's fun, but we created some creatures from the kind of theme around Dr. Seuss, and we're going to actually find out who you are. All right. Now, these posters will be up on the wall, and they'll have a pencil next to them, and you're going to put a hash mark so that we can determine exactly what your sleep type is. All right. So I'm going to talk about these two guys. All right. And again, I'm not going to tell you what they are. This is the Snorlax Type 1, the Midnight Motorboat. Okay, this is the guy who can't sleep. Again, tied to a lot with sleep apnea and snoring and things like that. Then we have the Snorlax Type 2. Okay, this is the sleepless spouse. He's frustrated, fatigue, resentment, poor relationships, sleep quality, sleep disturbances from partner snoring. Is this you? Add a hash mark. There's a couple of them that we're going to be talking about at seminar. Are you the Snorlax Type 1, Snorlax Type 2? We're going to have solutions for both. So make sure you, when you come into the office, put your hash mark on the poster, and then I can add it up. If we got one, if nobody marks on a particular type, we're not going to talk about it because it's not relevant to the people in the room. So we're going to customize this seminar like we did the last one. It was great fabulous because it was customized to actually everybody in the room. So make sure you do that. All right, take care. Hey guys, Dr. Ray here again. And again, we're going to be, in the last video I talked about, we've created some Dr. Seuss-like characters to help you guys understand the sleep pattern that you are. And we're going to actually create solutions for each type. So we're going to find out what type you are. So again, you're going to go up to the front. It'll be up on the big wall, we call it. And there'll be a pencil attached. And you could be multiple types too, and it transitions as well. But take your pencil, mark a hash mark on it to tell me I'm this person. So this one is Flipped Fiona. Now, Flipped Fiona sleeps at sunrise and wired at bedtime. They're completely inverted, so they're flipped. The night owl clock flopper. Trouble falling asleep, wired but tired. So you're exhausted but tired and can't fall asleep. Inverted cortisol and melatonin rhythm and adrenal imbalance. Okay, this is a big time for some blue light exposure. So that was Flipped Fiona. Okay, now we have cortical. All right. This is the guy who passes out in the easy chair, all right, can't get out, so he can't stay awake to watch a movie, but at 2 o'clock in the morning, he's raiding the fridge, okay? What he's getting are called insulin spikes. And so his insulin spikes, his sugar plummets, and he's starving to death, which wakes him up in the middle of the night. So this is up at 2 a.m., raiding the fridge, night waking, heart pounding, night sweats, carb craving, cortisol spikes with blood sugar. This is cortical. So are you cortical? Are you Flipped Fiona? Are you one of the others? Mark it on the paper and you'll find out how to solve your particular sleep pattern based upon what the marks are. All right, so make sure you do your marking and find out you flipped or not. Anyway, take care. Hey! Hi, everybody. Dr. Ray, Chiropractic Plus. Hey, we got our seminar coming up. It's coming up December the 9th, 6:30 p.m. It's our sleep event, okay? So Sleep Smarter Seminar. We're going to keep you sleeping smarter. Now, again, I've been mentioning all along here in this video thread that we created some Dr. Seuss-like characters to help you guys kind of understand who you are. And more importantly, we're going to have specific solutions for each type. So I've been walking through them all, and we're going to keep going through these. So we've got the Time Tight Titan, okay? Overworked and undersleeper. This dude sleeps 4 to 5 hours a night because he can't push it. He pushes himself really hard. And what ends up, he has weekend, he crashes on the weekends, just sleeps like 17 hours straight or whatever. Sleep debt suppresses immune function, hormonal balance, and cellular repair. So you want cancer? This is your guy. So let's see, are you that guy? You're going to put a hash mark. It says right there. Is this you? Add the hash mark. So you're going to hash mark if you happen to be the Time Tight Titan. Okay? Maybe you're the Stressosaurus Rex. Okay? Are you a Stressosaurus? You're wired but tired. This is classic early or middle set adrenal problems. This is where you have crap amount of adrenaline run into your system. You're exhausted but can't fall asleep. You're doing 10,000 billion things at once. Moms out there, just FYI. Okay, so you're the Stressosaurus. Mind is racing, jaws tense, just can't shut off at bedtime. Okay, anybody? Okay, so are you the Stressosaurus? Are you the Titan? The Time Tight Titan. That's hard to say, by the way. December the 10th. Aha, I lied. December the 9th, 6:30 p.m. You'll be here for that seminar, and we will teach you how to solve these dilemmas. Yes? All right. We'll see you at the seminar. Bye. Well, hello, everybody. Dr. Ray here from Chiropractic Plus. And we've got a seminar coming up, believe it or not. Never heard of such a thing. Okay, the name of this seminar is called the Sleep Smarter Seminar. Guess what it's on? What do you think? Might be sleep. Yeah, it's December the 9th, 6:30 p.m. Make sure you're here. Now, we've been running through these different sleep pattern problem types, okay? And each one has a different solution, a different idea and concept of how to get better because it's a different person, okay? Let's talk about the first one, the Melagoner, okay? We think Mel. His name is Mel. Melatonin. Oh yeah, this guy. This is the actual melatonin patient where they say, I tried the melatonin and it didn't work. because you weren't a Melagoner, okay? This is the Netflix night owl. Burned out all of your melatonin watching Netflix. Trouble falling asleep, blue light exposure at nighttime, the TV set, your cell phone, your devices, okay? Dry eyes and fatigue. Is this you? Are you the Melagoner? Well, maybe so. Put a hash mark on that poster and we'll find out who's the majority of the people involved. Okay? Then we got thinks a lot tops. Okay? The midnight overthinker. Trouble falling asleep, racing thoughts at night. I can't fall asleep. My brain doesn't shut off. Are you the thinks a lot tops? Then you got to find a solution. I think we got to find a solution. A solution. So get a solution. Let's get you going, okay? So let's make sure. Yes, December the 9th, 6:30 p.m. Save the date or get your butt up front and get yourself a ticket. Time for a ticket. Ticket time. Ticket time. Ticket time. Okay? All right. And don't forget, oh my God, don't forget friends, neighbors, and loved ones. They don't sleep either. They have all these weird things too. Bring them over. We'll solve it. All right. Wait. Hold on 1 second. Dr. Bo, come back. Say goodbye. Wave. Bye. Bye. So Dr. Bo's going home. See, I'm just here working like always. See you later. Bye. Hello. Oh, I lost myself. Hello, everybody. Dr. Ray here at Chiropractic Plus. We got a sleep seminar coming up. It's called Sleep Smarter, December the 9th, 6:30 p.m. December 9th, 6:30 p.m. December 9th, 6:30 p.m. When is it? I forgot. Tuesday night, 6:30. Tuesday night, December 9th, 6:30 p.m. Okay? And we've been walking through the different sleep types, and we're going to hit every single one to find out who you are and how we're going to solve you. Okay? So we got this one. We got Miss Night Shift Nellie. Okay? The clock-confused creature. Clinical signs and symptoms. Works the night shift. Trouble falling asleep during the day. Feels fatigued and groggy at night. Okay? Or you have a flipped clock because you're a night shift person. Your body's saying go to sleep and you're awake and go to wake and you're asleep. This is not you. We've got to solve that for you. We have answers. I mean, you can't quit your job, right? So you got to work. So we got to find out solutions so you can have your life back, because this is killing you. And literally you'll find out, we talk about sleep aids and other things, it is killing you, okay? So this is Chillax. Recognize this person? Booze before dinner, buddy. I gotta have my wine at night, doc, or I can't sleep worth the beans. Well, what happens? Need booze or buds to snooze. Buds too. So that's welcome to Colorado, huh? Use the substances to fall asleep, wakes up groggy or restless. Artificial sedative, bypass restoration. He passes through REM sleep. REM is the recovery phase. That's when the glymphatic flush occurs to get out of that garbage. You don't develop dementia, Alzheimer's, and neurodegenerative diseases of the brain. You want neurodegenerative diseases of the brain? Don't come to this seminar, because it's always fun to hang out with people that have dementia, Alzheimer's. People love that. So long-term neurotransmitter depletion. We don't want that for you. So make sure if this is you, put a hash mark. If this is you, right here, our Night Shift Nelly, put a hash mark. So you can customize the program to make sure it's specific to your situation, and you'll have actionable steps that you can take based upon you, not upon some generic scenario. Here, try melatonin, it might help. Well, for some people it does. Other people, it's not even going to come close. There's only one type that's a melatonin depriver. So anyway, needless to say, December the 9th, 6:30 p.m., get your ticket. Front desk, save the date. Bring your friends, bring your loved ones, because nobody but this office has people has sleep problems, right? Come on, serious. So bring all your friends, loved ones, so we can help save them as well. Because remember, the depletion of sleep, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, we already talked about neurodegenerative. I don't want that for you. So let's get you here. Hey guys, Dr. Ray here, Chiropractic Plus. We have a sleep seminar coming up. Again, we kind of talk about our format a little bit here. So at the seminar, we're going to talk about the high cost of sleep deprivation. We think we're cheating by cutting back on the front end and the back end. And all it does is create sleep problems of different styles and patterns. So we're going to talk about just some generic stuff on the front end on what sleep deprivation looks like, why it's a major problem, and what are the consequences of that, and equally important, the consequences of taking these sleep aids, as they call them. And by the way, just FYI, Come up to me when we're all done with this. This is the last video in the series. Just come up and just say, come on, Dr. Ray, let's go. And I'll knock you silly and you'll be out cold. That means you're asleep, right? Come on. It's ridiculous. You know, we put you in a coma. That doesn't mean you're sleeping. If I knock you out, that doesn't mean you're sleeping. But if I'm looking at you, you look asleep, I guess you're sleeping. Well, it's not true. So we're going to talk about that in the front end. Then we're going to work our way down the sleep types. Now we've created a Dr. Seuss-like thing, and this is the last one we're going to talk about. And so we're going to find solutions for each type. And then when we're all done, you're going to have a check sheet. You're going to check off the 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever represents you. And you'll get those specific supplement packs. Start taking those and watch your sleep transform and watch your health transform, because sleep is restorative. There's REM, the deep recovering sleep, where we flush the lymphatic toilet and get all that garbage out so you don't have the neurofibrillary tangles that lead us down the path of dementias and Alzheimer's and all the other health challenges. I mean, keep talking about brain, but guess what? It affects everything. I mean, you want systemic, sleep deprivation leads us down the path of systemic inflammation. And we've learned that inflammation is not bad if it's in a wound and you're healing a little tiny booger in your wound. But when you have systemic, that means you're the inflammation, you're going to develop, pick a disease, because all are inflammatory driven. So sleep is a huge part of that. So make sure you get your ticket, get to that seminar. I don't care how busy you are, what Christmas shopping you got to do. I don't care what holiday party you got. Whatever you got, cancel it, get your ticket, December the 9th, 6:30 p.m., Sleep Smarter event. I want to see your butt in a seat. And more importantly, well, I like I said on my last video, I said, nobody but this office has problems with sleep, right? Nobody else on the planet has sleep problems except for ones in my office. No, it's everybody in your life. So grab everybody, pack them in, pack them up. We're going on a road trip. You drive in the office. We sit through this seminar, and they will thank you left and right for the rest of their lives when they don't get dementia. They don't get Alzheimer's, heart disease, cancer. They're going to thank you for the rest of their lives. All right, last one. The sleep zombie, okay? This is tired even after 8 hours of sleep. Wakes up tired, goes to bed tired, restless, can't remember dreams, low energy in the morning. This is a mitochondrial dysfunction. This is the energy, the mighty mouse, right? The mighty mouse inside your body, where energy comes from, the mitochondria. Well, if it doesn't work, you can't have energy. I don't care if you sleep or not, you're going to wake up tired, go to bed tired, work through the day tired, fall asleep tired. You're just exhausted. This is a precursor to chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, and the like. So if you're one of those types, you're going to put a hash mark on this poster, and then we're going to build a program around the customized. Now, if we have all these types up here on the wall and nobody puts a hash mark on it, we're not going to talk about it because it's not relevant to the room. All right. So let's make sure we make this custom to the room. So if you're here, I'll be speaking to you. No, you, yeah, and you, and you, and you, yeah, everybody in the room. Get it? So December the 9th, 6:30 p.m., walk up front, get your ticket to the seminario. Okay? Get it? And if you, by the way, Espanol, come. Okay? The duermo, for sleeping, for duermo. Okay? And talk to Maria, Alma, or Dr. Bonilla. They're all perfect Spanish speakers, and they'll be translating for the seminar for you. This is for everybody. Okay? December the 9th, 6:30 p.m. All right? This will be the last group in the series. By now, you should have listened to everything. Watch and learn, attack and go. Ready? And see ya.